Okay, in today's class, I am going to explain data structures. In data structures, I am going to brief about arrays which are part of abstract data structures. Okay. Yeah, in the initial classes, I have briefed that data structures are nothing but they will be used to store the data. So means we can store data in different data structures. I told you that integers, floats, characters, booleans, these are the data structures to store the data. Okay, they are part of primitive data structures. And then these primitive data structures normally they will be provided by all programming languages like C, C++, Python, Java. So after that I have briefed that that is what your abstract data structures means. Abstract data structures they will be made by the help of these primitive data structures. Okay, like examples are arrays, trees, arrays list, linked list, trees, graph, queue. These are part of abstract data structure. Today we will try to understand arrays, the first data structure, abstract data structure, arrays. So array, so it is a data structure used to store multiple elements. So if you want to store multiple elements, okay, you need to use array. Okay, I will write the code here in this PyCharm. First of all, let me brief that theory and then I will explain. Okay, so array will be used to store multiple elements. Arrays are used by many algorithms. So many algorithm. I told you that what is algorithm. Algorithm is a step-by-step means step sequence of instructions. So writing of sequence of step-by-step instructions to solve a problem, to given a problem. Okay, so I have briefed in the starting classes. So here this is the algorithm. So it will check all the values one by one and finally provides the lowest value. Okay, this is the speed if you want to. So now new values, now you run this, these are new values have been given, find values. So it will go check and every time and a value will be stored here and finally what is the, this is the lowest value 20. So in Python array can be created like this. So we can write the array in Python like this. Okay, it is like a, it is actually it is a list. So in Python array can be written as a list. Okay, so in Python arrays are indexed. In the previous class I have briefed you. Arrays means these values are indexed. Indexed means this is the first value place, means index is 0, next 1, 2, 3, 4, last index is 4. We can find the index by the total values, length of the array, otherwise length of the list minus 1. So if you have 1 lakh values, it is very difficult to find the value by counting. That moment we will use the len function. I will write the code here. First let me brief it. Here this is the PyCharm IDE I am using for Python. I will explain. First let me explain, then I will write the code. So this is the array. So by this we can get the last index by total values. We use the len function here. I will write the code and by len function we will find the total length of the values, how many values, how many elements in the array, and then total values minus 1, the index will be given. Okay, index initial position 0. So then after arrays are indexed. Okay, I have briefed that every element in array has an index. Okay, position, the position value is equal to index 0 starting. So okay, that is by where the element is exactly located, means where is that. If 0 means, if index is 0 means the value which is at first position. Okay, the programming language in this tutorial Python, Java and C, these three languages they will follow 0 based indexing for arrays. 0 based indexing means these are all languages, three languages, they follow that 0 based indexing. At the 0 position indexing is what, 0, next one. So it means the first element in array can be accessed as a index at 0. Okay, next. So now in this simple code is here. Simple code is in Python. This code uses you index 0 to write the first array element value 7. Okay, by this code try to understand what happened. This is array, it is a variable, my underscore array. You can keep your name, my name Vasu. You need to create a variable is equal list. I have here list represented here. List always will be represented in square brackets. So I told you in the starting classes that suppose if you want to learn data structures and algorithms, I told you that many times it is not part of any computer science. Sorry, it is not part of any language. Okay, you don't feel that it is a language. Data structure and algorithm, you feel that it is a language. No, it is not a language. We can write the data structures and algorithms for any language, C, C++, Java, Python. Okay, so it is not a language, it is part of computer science. Okay, to solve the problems, data structures means how to store the data in different data structures. Algorithms means writing of step by step instructions to solve a given problem. That is simply, you understand that. That's a simple algorithm, whatever we write, that is called pseudocode. Okay, I will explain. Okay, come. So now here, this is one variable created here, and within this variable holds multiple values. I told you that at initial time, array will be used to store multiple values. So these integer values stored in a list will be represented in square brackets. So now it is an array. So means there is no any separate syntax to write the array. The list will be represented as an array. So now this is an array. In this, if I want to print at 0 index whatever the value, code is what, syntax is what, print function I have used here, and array name, and in square bracket if I keep 0, so I will get the value 7. You see this, run this example. You will get 7 because 7 is the value. So now if I want to get this last value 11, I need to change this code as what? You need to change this code as what? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. I need to keep here 4. Okay, 4. Now run this code. So I will get what? At this value 11. You will get the value as 11 because at fourth index 11 is there. So now if I want to get the length of this total print. Okay, I want to get the length of print, right? Simply put a string here, length of array. Length of array means how many values are there. Length of array. Okay, and comma. Now use here len function. Len function in bracket you need to write what? Array name. My underscore array. Okay. You can change that array name. I will show you array. Okay, now close this bracket. Now if I have written this syntax, I want to get the printout of what is the length of how many values in this array. It is a list, but it is being considered as array. There is no difference in Python to write the array, to represent the array and list, both are same. So now if I write the code, if I run this, I will get what? How many elements are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 elements. So length of array, you put a separator here and you will get 5. It is giving syntax unexpected end of while parse. What is the meaning of this syntax? Is this a syntax error? As a programmer, you need to understand actually what is the syntax error. Unexpected end of file while parsing. Try to understand here. What is the meaning of this? See here, open brace here open two brackets are, but you have closed with one more bracket you need to give. Okay, now run this code. You will get the result now. Okay, length of array is equal to 5. So I have used length function to know how many elements are there. If 1 lakh elements are there, if I want to find out that last index, normally I have counted like here 0,